Welcome to Rich Mind Channel. I'm here to help you unlock your financial potential and achieve true wealth. In today's video, we'll uncover the reasons why 99% of people never get rich, and more importantly, how you can be among the 1% who do. We're diving deep into the mindsets, habits, and strategies that separate the wealthy from the rest. So if you're ready to break free from the ordinary and join the ranks of the wealthy, buckle up. Things are about to get interesting. Chapter 1. The Employee Mindset versus the Wealth Mindset. Alright, let's kick things off with Chapter 1. The Employee Mindset versus the Wealth Mindset. This is where the foundation for wealth is laid, and it all comes down to how you think about money and work. Your mindset shapes your financial future. Now, there's nothing wrong with being an employee. I used to be one myself. It's a respectable and necessary role in society. But there's a fundamental difference between an employee mindset and a wealth mindset. This difference can determine your financial trajectory. Imagine two people, John and Sarah. Both are hardworking and dedicated. Both work 9-to-5 jobs, earning a decent living. They put in the hours and get their paychecks. John operates with an employee mindset. He follows the routine and does what's expected. He trades his time for money, clocks in and out, and hopes for a raise every year. His focus is on job security and steady income. He's content with his paycheck and doesn't think much about growing his wealth beyond that. His financial goals are limited to his salary. Sarah, on the other hand, has a wealth mindset. She sees beyond her current job. While she might be working a 9-to-5 now, she sees it as a stepping stone. She has bigger plans for her future. She's constantly learning, investing in her skills, and looking for opportunities to create multiple streams of income. Her focus is on growth and expansion. She understands that true wealth comes from leveraging assets and building something that generates income even when she's not physically working. Passive income is her goal. The 1% don't just work for money, they make their money work for them. They invest wisely and think long-term. So, ask yourself, are you stuck in an employee mindset, or are you cultivating a wealth mindset? The choice is yours, and it will shape your financial destiny. Let's move on to Chapter 2, the Trap of Consumerism. Now this is a big one, and it's something that trips up a lot of people, especially in today's world of instant gratification and keeping up with the Joneses. The allure of new products and the constant updates from social media can make it feel like you're always behind if you're not buying the latest thing. Think about it. We're constantly bombarded with advertising, social media influencers flaunting their latest purchases, and this pressure to buy. It's a never-ending cycle that can be hard to break free from. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that more stuff equals more happiness or more success, but in reality, accumulating more possessions often leads to more stress and less satisfaction. But the truth is, consumerism is a sneaky wealth killer. Meet Alex and Lisa. Their stories illustrate the stark difference between falling into the consumerism trap and making mindful financial choices. Both earn good salaries, but Alex is caught in the consumerism trap. Despite his high income, he struggles to save because of his spending habits. He's always chasing the latest gadgets, buys a new car every few years, and spends a ton of money on designer clothes and eating out. His lifestyle looks glamorous, but it's financially draining. Sure, he looks good on the surface, but his bank account tells a different story. His financial health is suffering because of his constant need to keep up appearances. Lisa, on the other hand, is mindful of her spending. She makes conscious decisions about where her money goes and avoids unnecessary purchases. She understands the difference between needs and wants, and she prioritizes saving and investing over frivolous purchases. This approach helps her build a solid financial foundation. She doesn't feel the need to impress anyone with material possessions. She's focused on building real wealth. Her financial security gives her peace of mind and freedom. Here's the thing. Every dollar you spend on a depreciating asset is a dollar that's not working for you. Instead of losing value, your money could be growing if invested wisely. The 1% understand this, and they're very intentional with their spending. They focus on assets that appreciate in value and contribute to their long-term wealth. So, take a hard look at your own spending habits. Are you making purchases that truly add value to your life, or are you just trying to keep up with others? Are you falling prey to the consumerism trap? Reflect on your choices and consider how you can shift towards more mindful spending to secure your financial future. Alright, let's dive into Chapter 3, Fear of Taking Risks. Now this one's a bit uncomfortable to talk about, but it's crucial to address because fear is one of the biggest things holding people back from achieving financial success. Here's the deal. Taking risks is inherently scary. It pushes us outside of our comfort zones, and there's always the possibility of failure. But here's the thing about failure. It's not the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone to it. Think about any successful entrepreneur, investor, or business person. They've all taken risks. Take Elon Musk for example. He put everything on the line to start Tesla and SpaceX. Did he face setbacks? Absolutely. Did he doubt himself at times? Probably. But he took calculated risks, learned from his mistakes, and ultimately revolutionized entire industries. The 1% understand that calculated risks are essential for growth. They don't let fear paralyze them, they use it as fuel to propel them forward. So what are you afraid of? Identify your fears, and then start taking small steps outside of your comfort zone. Let's move on to Chapter 4, Lack of Financial Education. Now this is a big one, and it's something I'm incredibly passionate about. You see, financial literacy is not something they teach you in school, but it's absolutely crucial for building wealth. Think about it. We're taught algebra, history, and grammar, but rarely are we taught about budgeting, investing, or managing debt. It's like being handed a car without ever being taught how to drive. Imagine two friends, Mark and Tom. Both earn the same salary, but Mark never received any financial education. He lives paycheck to paycheck, has accumulated credit card debt, and doesn't have any investments. Tom, on the other hand, took the time to educate himself about personal finance. He created a budget, started investing early, and understands the importance of managing his debt. The 1% understand that financial knowledge is power. So how's your financial literacy? Do you understand how compound interest works? If not, don't worry, it's never too late to start learning. Alright, let's move on to Chapter 5, The Power of Networking. Now this is something that a lot of people underestimate, but it's absolutely crucial for success in any field, especially when it comes to building wealth. Here's the thing, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Think about your closest friends and colleagues. Are they ambitious, driven, and successful? Or are they content with mediocrity and constantly complaining? Imagine 2 individuals, James and Lisa. Both are talented and hardworking, but James tends to keep to himself. He doesn't network much, and his social circle consists mainly of people with similar incomes and aspirations. Lisa, on the other hand, understands the power of networking. She attends industry events, joins professional organizations, and makes an effort to connect with people who are more successful than her. She's constantly learning from others, building relationships, and opening herself up to new opportunities. The 1% are masters at networking. They understand that their net worth is directly related to their network. So, how's your network? Are you surrounding yourself with people who lift you up and push you to be your best? Check. Check 1, check 2, check. Chapter 6, Taking Action, How to Be the 1%. Alright, we've covered a lot of ground today, so let's wrap things up with Chapter 6, Taking Action, How to Be the 1%. Now here's the thing about all this information, it's useless if you don't take action. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you don't apply it, it won't make a difference in your life. Knowledge without action is just potential. It's like having a car with a full tank of gas but never turning the key to start the engine. So, what are some actionable steps you can take right now to start your journey to the 1%? Let's break it down into manageable steps. First, start by examining your mindset. Reflect on your current beliefs and attitudes towards wealth and success. Are you approaching wealth with an employee mindset or a wealth mindset? The way you think about money can significantly impact your financial journey. Remember, the 1% see opportunities where others see obstacles. They have a unique ability to turn challenges into stepping stones. They're constantly learning, growing, and finding ways to create value. This continuous pursuit of knowledge sets them apart. Next, take control of your finances. Understand where your money is going and make informed decisions. Create a budget, track your spending, and start investing as early as possible, even if it's just a small amount. Every little bit counts. Remember, compound interest is your best friend. The earlier you start, the more your money can grow over time. Third, invest in your education. Never stop learning and seeking new knowledge. Read books, attend seminars, and seek out mentors who can teach you about investing, real estate, or any other field you're interested in. The right guidance can make a huge difference. The more you learn, the more opportunities you'll see. Education opens doors you never knew existed. Fourth, build a strong network. Surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you. Attend industry events, join professional organizations, and make an effort to connect with people who are more successful than you. These connections can provide valuable insights and opportunities. Finally, don't be afraid to take calculated risks. Stepping out of your comfort zone is often necessary for growth. Becoming part of the 1% isn't about luck. It's about making conscious choices, adopting the right mindset, and taking consistent action. Your journey starts now. So there you have it, the reasons why 99% of people never achieve true wealth, and more importantly, the roadmap to joining the 1%. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to Rich Mind for more insights and tips to help you succeed. Thanks for watching until the end, and I'll see you in the next video.